The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Umar here talking to you. I'm really excited to be sharing some information here tonight. This will be a brief call. Hopefully you can hear me right now. Um, if you are attending this, let me know if you can hear me correctly. There is a chat button below, and if you don't mind, just introduce yourself. Tell me where you are calling in from. Okay. Just tell me where you are calling in from. Tonight's call will be absolutely exciting. I'm sharing my webcam here so you can see. I'm calling in from Dakar right now. And from the last 2 years, I've been traveling all over the world, really. North America, I contacted people in Europe, etc. that that shared some great information with us. And the book, the Muslim Entrepreneur book, 10 Success Principles from the Greatest Muslim Entrepreneurs, has been a tremendous success. And if you have read it, Jazakumullah khairan, really. I'm really grateful for you for the feedback, for the amazing reviews that we got. And I'm also grateful for the entrepreneurs, the millionaires, and people above that have been sharing some very powerful information. So tell me just where you're calling in from, and then we'll go into some very good content here. And I'll be sharing with you exactly what this mentorship program is about. And at the end, stay till the end. You will have the opportunity to ask questions, and then we'll talk. That's really the most valuable thing about a webinar. So where are you calling it from? Let me check here. Okay. So there is a chat box normally. Okay, I see hands raised here. Nabil Hakim. And just write on the chat box, tell me where you're calling in from. Oh, okay. USA, Khadija Shahid. Welcome. And then we have Muhammad Naeem from England, UK. Amazing. And Muhammad is saying, I read your book. I was glued to it. Absolutely loved it. Jazakallah khairan. Wow. I can tell you guys, this is something that you get from just giving from the heart, really. Yes, most people got the book for free, really, and then the sales just took off and reached bestseller status. Alhamdulillah. But I'm really excited to be sharing with you. I love connecting with people, and so let's get this started here. And I'll be sharing my story first, why this book, and then go into the mentorship program, because this is really tied to the why of the book. Why write such a book, interviewing the best entrepreneurs, not only money-wise, but impact-wise, people like the founder of Islamic Relief, and also other people as well, a great show like Ustad Numan Elehan, etc. Just amazing. It was an amazing journey, really. And I'm just going to share my screen. Bear with me here. It's a new platform. So yesterday I did a presentation similar to this one, and it was lost because it's a new platform. And this is something about entrepreneurship. Sometimes you don't really know The platforms, they keep changing, but let's get this started here. At the end, I'll give you some bonus, what we'll do exactly and how you can benefit. Fortunately, you will take, inshallah, your business to the next level. All right, I'm going to play this slide here. Okay, so this is a millionaire mentorship, Muslim millionaire mentorship, 3 M's, okay? And the title is clear, Muslim millionaire mentorship. And what if you could connect with some of the best Muslim entrepreneurs in the planet? Uh, how would that impact not only your existing business but your financial education? That's what it's about. We know that some people just tend to succeed every time they get involved in something. It just booms. It's like they're born to succeed, and then you will have also the opposite, people that struggle a little bit or struggle for many years and then reach success. Some people never make it, okay? We know that only about 5% of the people will get to financial independence. 5% is a small number. So what's the difference? What are these Muslim entrepreneurs doing, and why are they so successful? What if you could connect with them so they can share the exact strategies? The mentorship, what you will learn from the greatest Muslim entrepreneurs. First of all, you will access my interviews with them, okay? I know I've written the book, etc. For the best of my ability, really, the baby shouting here because I just got a son, alhamdulillah. He's 6 months old, and that's a blessing from Allah. But uh, you will access my interviews, the exact interviews that I did with them, okay? Because when I written the book, I use quotes from them, but those are not the exact words, all right? Sometimes I use mine. Uh, and what if you could hear millionaires and above, really, 7, 8, 9, even 10-figure people with 10-figure businesses. So, mashallah, it's completely incredible. Like Dr. Yaqub Mirza in America, that has a finance company that does halal investments, etc. I'll be introducing him to you, really, from his words, from his own mouth. And then you can model the way they speak. Uh, it's just incredible to be in that environment when you hear the people speak from their own mouths. And then you will learn a wide variety of topics, from building trust. You know that the basics of business are building trust, using dua, the power of dua. And we'll go deep into that. For those of you that read the book, you know how important dua is. I think every Muslim knows, really. But business-wise, how important is a dua for the Muslim entrepreneur? Because it's different from being an employee. Nothing wrong with being an employee, but when you are an employee, you know exactly how much you're getting because you depend on the boss. Now, as an entrepreneur, you don't know. You don't know at all what's going on. So you completely depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to provide for you, and you have to have the belief. We'll go into that when we reach the program. And then communicating effectively, that's crucial. As you know, any business is based on sales, okay? Any business will have some kind of sales involved. Whether it's you doing it or you hired someone, that's really the most fundamental thing. That's why salespeople are the highest paid in any company you go to. Even if it's a medical company, it's not the top doctor that gets the most money. It's really the salesperson that sells, medical equipment, etc. That makes the most money. Working as a group, how can you use the power of the group? And this ties to the mentorship we're talking about, because we're coming together as a group, and then you can connect with like-minded people. Some brothers have started doing that as well. But right now, there is nothing of that level of people that are making millions already, uh, coming as a group, as a kind of mastermind, and exchanging ideas. It's a very powerful concept. My story. So again, I'm Umar, and then I was born in Senegal. This is my neighborhood here. This is a beach. I have a tremendous view. It's only about 200 meters from my house. So really grateful to be born in such a good environment. I see it right now because I went back, visit family. I'm building the business in French, etc. Translating the book, giving back as well. But I grew up here from traditional Muslim family, and got all I needed really. And then when I was young, we had everything really, books, fun, go to the beach, etc. But in around 1994, something happened. I was around 8 years old. The bankers, the international bankers, if you know a little bit about how the financial system works, you know that some international banks, in this case it was the Bank of France, the country France, that controls the currency of Senegal. And they decided overnight that our currency was too strong, right? It was just economic problems. They just decided to devalue the currency, and our state had to follow suit. And overnight, let's say, suppose you are in America right now, and you're buying a loaf of bread for $1. I don't know the price anymore, but let's say you're buying it for $1 today. You wake up next morning, you go to the baker and you say, well, sell me one loaf of bread. And he tells you, no, it's not $1, it's $2 now, okay, overnight. And do the same for milk, do the same for any basic food that you might have. And it was tough times for everybody around me. And this is something that gave me the desire to, you know what, we cannot depend on bankers. I know this might not be your particular story, but some of you have worked jobs, and uh, you know that the employer can just decide, hey, you're not needed here, or maybe we lost money, or whatever it is, the contract finished, and then they get rid of the employees. You see, that gave me the desire to become financially free from a young age. This is my elementary school when I was young. The the roof was gone, and it's still there. And this is me in North America, doing my PhD in Canada. So it was a long story, traveled, etc. Worked hard to get to that level. But I'm just sharing this to show you that it's possible. If you really believe in yourself, your goals, you might not come from a family of wealth, but you can still make something out of yourself. Not necessarily academically, but business-wise, anything really, if you put your mind to it. And while in Canada, I just had this idea, you know what, I got to find a way to make ourselves successful. Okay, just sick and tired of seeing so many broke people. sick and tired of not being able to provide, etc. And then I had this idea: what if we ask the people that have the results that I want, right? What if we interview the best Muslim entrepreneurs out there? Because myself, I'm a Muslim, I identify with them. So what if they could share with us? And then I just started interviewing. It was just normal businesses doing six figures, etc. And then I was introduced to really amazing people like Imam Ashraf Zaghloul, whose company did $15 million last year, mashallah, traded in the Toronto stock market. And then I got introduced people like Dr. Hatim Zaghloul, whose company did over $1 billion, right? He's the creator of Wi-Fi technology, the Wi-Fi that I'm using right now at this very moment. And he created a company around it. But his story is just a story of perseverance, a story of raising funds to build the company, etc. From a university background to creating $1 billion company. And some of you want to raise funds. Some of you want to know how to get partnerships, get people to invest in your idea, because sometimes that's what it takes to make it. And he shared with me his story. It was absolutely powerful. And then I met other people as well, which I will come to. And then this book was written, forward by Com Mirza. Some of you might know him. Amazing mentor of many, amazing gentleman. And the book was a success, alhamdulillah. We went on TV in here, etc. It was really a journey, alhamdulillah. Some of the best 2 years of my life where I did the research and gathered all these interviews, which you'll get access to with this mentorship program. So you can hear from the mouths of those entrepreneurs why you want to have the mindset, okay? This is what I've done. Just listen to millionaires talk. They speak a certain way. Maybe it's a belief, okay? And that's what gets people the results. So when you watch it, you listen to it, you tune into it for an extended period of time, then inshallah you will see the results. That's what it takes. You gotta be in the environment of people that have the results that you want, and then give back really once you make it, inshallah, once you get to that level. Now, to grow any business, you need a constant stream of customers, as we talked about sales. To grow any investment, you just need a stream of cash flows, right? Thousands of books have been written on how to grow a business or achieve success. Um, But my question is this. I sent some people an email earlier. If you have not achieved your financial goals yet, my question is this: why haven't you? And I just have to pause here. If you don't have a pen and paper, please get a pen and paper. Oh, Brother Nabil Hakim raised his hand. Okay, I'll take questions in about 10 minutes, inshallah. So if you have something to add as well, I'll take that, inshallah. Take a pen and paper, not now, but right now, okay? Write down your goals. Look at them. If you haven't achieved it, maybe you missed it last year, no big deal, but why haven't you? Why haven't you reached those goals? Uh, very big question. Now, especially as a Muslim, you know how many brothers and sisters are struggling with the basics, let alone become wealthy. The fact is, success is 90% mental and only 10% is about the how to. Now, what's the problem? The problem is there is a lot of mentorship available in the marketplace. Okay, myself, I've been following many people, right? Mostly Jews, Christians, some Hindus even, etc. I have seen what they do. But let me tell you this. From Hollywood stars, just following their lives, realize they have secret lives, a double personality, okay? Maybe someone might beat his wife and then teach you about happiness. Personal growth gurus, they're teaching happiness, etc. But if the person that's teaching you is is not living it, then there is just no point because you cannot emulate their lives, right? I'll tell you, there was a personal growth guru that I respected tremendously, and I was following the training, etc. Then I found out, subhanallah, he cheated on his wife, and then he is teaching people relationship and happiness. So you see the double standard here. You as a if you what you want from a mentor is someone that you can emulate, not just financially, but in the way they treat other people, etc. Is That's what building a company is. uh, how you treat your family, how you treat your friends, how you treat your employees, etc. There is something there, the human element. And wealth philosophies available in the market, mostly they are based on new age religions, new religions that are propping up, uh, Eastern kind of religions, magic, okay? Some of them really involve magic. Christian Science, that has nothing to do with Christianity, by the way, and similar sources. Some sound business philosophies. Wow. Let's be honest also, there are good things that those gurus might teach. The best people have coaches, the best people in business. We have Muhammad Ali, the famous boxer that I talked about in the book. He had a coach, right? Every boxer has a coach. Every soccer player has a coach. Every Fortune 500 CEO has someone that will guide them through the process of becoming successful. Those things work, okay? I have to emphasize that. But nobody listened to the best Muslim entrepreneur. Nobody gives them time to speak. You don't see them on TV, etc. They are known, yet they're super successful. Every bit of them. We do, right? We do. So this is the opportunity that's incredible right now, that's open because of technology, etc. We can connect with them very easily through videos, etc., conference calls. We do listen to them, and nobody else is competing in that space. The timing is right. Learn from the people that have the results, yet have the same core values as you do. Maybe they see the world the same way you do. So you can emulate. With this program for real estate agents, right? Um, Home business owners, internet marketers, parents who want to have more control over their lives, personal development and business coaches, marketing consultants. I'll go get into that, like how you can really make a very profitable marketing consulting business on the internet. Uh, Students looking to avoid the mediocrity of traditional jobs. Anyone wants to take their business and personal growth to the next level while following Islam. Let me just share with you a statistic here. For example, I started with real estate people. Uh, let's pick some of the biggest real estate markets. Let's say you are in America right now, and you know it's hundreds of thousands of houses available, maybe millions, and it's known that the average real estate person is only selling 4 to 6 houses a year, right? So they're making mediocre income. Yet there are people like Mr. Azim Rizvi in Toronto, next to Toronto, Milton, that sold a house every 2 days. Okay, a little bit of a house every 2 days. Um, that's to show you the difference of income between someone that knows what they're doing and someone who doesn't know. And that was his first year in business. Okay, just from knowing specific information. Is this talk here is not just for internet. It's just the mindset of an entrepreneur that wants to succeed, and at a very very high level. That's what we're talking about here. Internet marketing is the same. The top 3% make almost all of the money, and everybody else is just struggling. So let's keep that in mind. Now, let me get back here. What does it contain? This mentorship, the 10 principles. We will go in details about the 10 principles. Every principle will be detailed, and then I will share the videos of those entrepreneurs that I interviewed that are related to those principles, right? And then we'll exchange, and then we will also have some of them jump into a call and answer questions you might have. Audio interviews, that's over 400 minutes of amazing content you have access to, inshallah. And then we'll have weekly millionaire calls every single week at this exact time. Uh, it will cover things like what to do with a dollar. It will be every Sunday night, inshallah. Um, what to do with a dollar? Let me share that with you. If you don't know what to do with a dollar, how will you know what to do with $10? How will you know what to do with $100? And some of you might want to become a millionaire, right? What does becoming a millionaire involve? It involves to make well over $1 million. If you don't know what to do with your dollar, how will you get to that level of income? So we talk about how to manage that money, how much to give, okay, as a Muslim, go in detail and really dig into that. Growing your investments, talk about building in network marketing. This is a big field that many people are becoming successful in. Internet marketing, big field. Expanding your brand, raising capital for your business. That's a big one. And then we'll go in detail in all of that. Let me just show you this page here, which is the landing page of this mentorship. We'll go in step by step how to get a wealthy Muslim mindset, how to avoid failure and poverty. That's something I'll be teaching personally. That's something I got from an early mentor of mine. How to create an irresistible offer that people are crazy about. It could be an affiliate product, could be your own product. It could be a book, for example. This is a big strategy that you can leverage really, and it's very little is known about those strategies in the Muslim market, at least. How to use the power of dua. We talked about that. How to get the business skills, the exact skills that you need fast. Become a fast learner so you can assimilate those things. How to promote, big one. Promote products, events, ideas, your own ideas, etc. To really take your business to the next level. And I talk about the hand of Allah is with the Jama'ah, the group. And this is an extract of a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and was shared with me by Imam Ashraf Zaghloul in the Muslim entrepreneur book. Very important concept. And what you will have here is an opportunity to connect with like-minded uh, Muslim entrepreneurs that are really serious. Okay, that's why we're talking about Millionaire Mentorship. It's easy to take them as role models. It's world-class education. It's not second grade. It's only people that have the results. It's not theory. That was my focus here. Not just some theoretical guy talking about business, etc., but really the people that have the results that we want. Uh, why most people fail even when they get a mentor? Well, let me share with you this. If you do not focus on results, you won't get results, right? If you focus on getting the most training, you will get exactly that. Let me repeat myself. Hopefully you're taking notes here. This is a fundamental point. If you just want the most training, you just want to be educated and know all the information, you will know all the information, but you won't get any result. So you need to focus on the results. We'll dig deep into that process and getting the results. Not only the training, but have the mindset of getting results and fast. Uh, and what we have here is also 8 1-hour live webinars that will be held every Sunday night, followed by a Q&A, just like this one. This one will last less than an hour, by the way. So we are almost finished here. 30 minutes free phone consultation with myself about your business. What you will have also, so we can discuss and see what you can get better, what you can improve. And then what's the most important in a business is to have an accountability partner, someone that you're accountable to. Okay, so there is no well, today I was too tired, so I overslept, etc. Day by day you need an accountability partner. Get into that in this program where you are accountable for getting results. Okay, if you said, I'm going to make this training, you just make it. I'm going to make this product, you make it. Or generate this many leads for your business, you do it. Just having an accounting partner is a very powerful concept. And then you will have 4 bonus video interviews with Muslims with 6 and 7, they are making 6 and 7 figures. These Muslims sometimes are more relatable, okay, for someone that didn't reach that level yet. So they just in between, in that level of success. The core course, session 1, we'll talk about the Muslim advantage. You will learn from Mr. Arif Mirza. He is a millionaire that prays at night, that does tahajjud to take his business to the next level. And he's a resident of Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the world's tallest building, mashallah. And he will talk about what differentiates a Muslim entrepreneur from everyone else, but also the mindset, okay, very, very powerful mindset that he has. And the need for a success philosophy. Talk about Imam Ashraf Zaghloul, the millionaire Imam, and an interview with Imam Sayyid Roige. We'll talk about just some deep principles of a Muslim wealth-wise, what to do with the money, etc. Session 3, we talk about attitude, how Mrs. Amina Sayyid was just a simple book distributor, came to be in charge of a multinational company in Pakistan. What was her amazing story of perseverance, etc. A first interview with Mr. Mujibur Rahman in Qatar, in Doha, Qatar, who almost reached 9 figures in his. It was a business empire, really, with his brother. They had a very, very successful business, but they were jailed on false accusations. But he built it up again, and he built a construction business completely in a halal way with halal financing, which is very, very difficult to do if you know anything about building, etc. So something very powerful he will be talking about. And then Mr. Azim Rizvi, the record-breaking broker, was sending his 13-year-old daughter to space, Zainab, and just a lovely gentleman, very charismatic. And just listening to him, you will get tips on what you need to do to reach the next level. Really, very important things he will be sharing. And I did over 3 hours of interview with him. Just amazing content you will have. Imagine someone that sells a house every second day. That's just mind blowing. And he reached number one in all of Canada, or all of the brokers combined. Then we talk about Believe, how Dr. Yakub Meza was in charge of $3 billion company. $3 billion. That's almost a country. And he very down to earth, very intelligent as well. He's talking about the art of negotiation, negotiating deals, etc. But also belief, his belief system. Talk about that, how he builds trust. Then the power of the group, how Mr. Salim Siddiqui, from just being an accountant, that's a profession that you look down upon. Most people do, anyway. But worth over $5 million, lives in a mansion, mashallah. But started from scratch, okay? Started from scratch, sleeping on a floor, and just built the business. Amazing. He will be talking about money tips, what to do with your dollar, what to do with your money, how to grow it, etc. How to avoid debt, that kind of thing. Very important things for an entrepreneur. And then we will go into an interview with Mr. Shahid Tata and Tata family. Extreme, very, very powerful family in Pakistan. They own huge manufacturing businesses as well. Just so you know, what are the thinking patterns of people at that level, right? Especially for Muslims. And then from Peter Sanders, a world famous photographer. He was a photographer, Muhammad Ali, and many other people. That's from the art side, uh, and those kind of businesses. And then Dr. Hatim Zagulul, obviously the inventor of Wi-Fi and 3G technology. What it takes to be successful, what are his work ethics, amazing things, how he raises money, etc. Something you need to know about. And then Mr. Shahzad Azkar in Pakistan, a nine-figure earner. Um, and Persistence and Habits, again from Mujib Rahman, and Dr. Miles Davis, an African American that grew up in the ghetto, in the lowest position you can imagine. If you know anything in America, you know how so many of our African American brothers are suffering from insecurity, etc. But he rose above all of that, talking about his faith and the importance of perseverance and believing in yourself. And then we talk about wealth building strategies. Uh, uh, I and critical skills as well. So this is getting long. I'm just going to cut it short, and then share tips about how to connect with some of the entrepreneurs that you need to take your business to the next level, templates, etc. What I use personally for my own business, right? That has never been shared before. You'll get a 30 minutes private consultation with myself. All of that for $497, and you can get it today. What you These are the people you will connect with, and come Mirza, obviously. Let me tell you a story on how I met this gentleman. Back in 2013, it was just the most successful in internet marketing that I could find, really. pretty much in the world. It's very, very high, mashallah. And he told me, you know what? Well, I'm too busy, blah blah blah. He was kind of reluctant at the beginning, and then he put me in contact with his brother Arif, who is in Dubai. We connected. He mentored, he coached. He shared some amazing tips, really great content back in 2013, and then just kept following up, etc. In 2015, I drove from Hamilton, Canada, to Ottawa. Right, Ottawa was his hometown, and it on the map. If you look at the map, it's only 5 hours of driving. And I was like, well, I'll just go for an afternoon and come back, And it took me 2 days. Took me 2 days to reach that place because I had to sleep on the road, etc. And we did a game plan, connected right away. Very down to earth guy, very down to earth brother, despite his net worth of close to $600 million, mashallah. And they talked about mindset, etc. Where we're going as a Muslim ummah, and this really touched me. And when I was coming back to again 2 days trip, and subhanallah, my boy was born 3 or 4 days later. I can't remember, but it was soon after I reached home. That was just an amazing time. It was very busy and very emotional as well. I'm sharing this story with you to to for you to have a premium on information. Okay, you don't get to people of that level just by being half committed. You're like, no, I don't know if I want to do this, blah blah. I mean, 4 days of driving and a lot of finances, etc. And while my wife was expecting, I mean, it was just crazy moments. And but this is a level of commitment that a student of knowledge needs. And we have that in our Islamic tradition. People walking from Afghanistan to Mecca or to Syria to look for knowledge, or to Spain, in war zones, just to get the information. And this is what is needed for someone that wants to go, let's say, from thousandaire. Okay, if you only have $1,000 in your bank account, it would be classified as a thousandaire, or a hundredaire. I don't know if there are any on this line, but certainly that was the case for me in at a certain period of time. Going from that to millionaire, that's a big jump, right? That needs commitment. That needs commitment. And these people, they have done it from scratch. He started over 8 companies that all failed, etc. Very powerful story. Um, this will not spend any time with someone that's half committed. That's Mr. Azim Rizvi here, the real estate broker. You can learn something from getting dressed up if you are in any sales kind of business. Um, and I'll share with you the bonuses that are included as well. In-depth wealth strategies study, okay? Uh, and this is over 2 hours of video content. Something I learned personally from Comezas, sitting with him, learning the blueprint to reach a certain level of income. Okay, especially if you have a product that you're selling, so that's just mind blowing. And then personal training success. Someone I interviewed, so that was on the Oprah show, and these are bonuses. These came after the book, and then how to build a consulting business. It's a brother that reached success. He was $40,000 in debt in his early 20s, And his first big success was 6 figures in one day, Brother Abdul Majid. And we talk about the home business success formula. Someone I interviewed is that's in network marketing, sharing a product that was in the coffee business. And how he went from limited ability to speak English. He came from Morocco, so they have Arabic as a language. Uh, some kind of Arabic is different from what you would get in the Middle East. And limited ability to speak English. He went to Canada and within 6 months reached a 5 figure a month income, and since then has never been down. And what it took for him just to focus, just to be successful. So someone that did have limited education, didn't finish high school, right? And then mentorship, we talk about mentorship, etc. This program will only be available for a limited period of time. For the 100 first people that register, that will be available. And then the price will jump up. So these are just some testimonials. It's a long letter. Upon reopen, it will sell for over $900, right? So you can buy now and save some serious coin, or you can procrastinate and pay later. You pay more. We want to know who is committed, okay? And this is a very small price that I'm putting to know who is committed, who is going to the next level here. And if you see yourself as someone that has the ability to become a 7-figure earner, someone that's worth coaching from these great entrepreneurs, then get started now. And that's I'm going to share the platform with you. I'm going to share the link with all of you, inshallah. Just going to let Brother Nabil Hakim talk first. Hold on a second. So, Brother Nabil Hakim, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, he raised his hand, but I cannot hear you. Someone else with a question. So I'll come back to you, inshallah, Brother Nabil Hakim. Or you can type your question if uh, you don't have a mic or something. Oh, Brother Zafar from Dubai. Okay. Good to have you here, bro. Um, Sister Khadija is saying, okay, so she didn't read the book yet, but inshallah, I'll share with you the link. Inshallah, I'll share with you the link so you can get it today. These are very exciting times. Okay, where we have to register. I'm just going to share the link here. Okay, just going to send the page to everybody. There we go. Hopefully you can see the link. Yes, the course recordings will be available, inshallah. Everything will be recorded. And what we'll have also is a group so that people can work together. This will go for over 8 weeks, just pure content, and we'll have the ability to advance and reach goals over a certain period of time. I was thinking of doing it as a 2-day program, but let's be honest, you cannot reach high level just from 2 days. Okay, it's just too short of a period. Uh, Sister Hadisha is asking, what is the bonus? You will not only have the book. I'll send you the link, inshallah. But I just shared the bonuses here. What to do with $1, a course, a 2-hour course, and then you will have a personal training success. For those of you who want to be coaches in the health and fitness industry, as you know, this is one of the industries that's the most profitable, really. Because let's face it, people are fat right now. In the Middle East, in North America, some countries in Europe. So if you have a program that will help people to gain health, this is something very Islamic as well. To exercise, etc., as we know from our tradition. Go ahead. But you want to learn from someone that reach a certain level of success in that area. It's a very competitive area. Many people are doing it, but it's still relatively untouched in the Muslim market for many reasons. Okay, someone else here. Raise your hands. I'll just check who is raising. Oh, Sister Hadija is raising her hand. Bismillah, sister.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Assalamu
salam
alaikum.
wa rahmatullah.
I was just like going to be check your link, and I was thinking that I have to be check the book first, then I have to be asked the questions. My major question is where we have to be started. Like you tell so many stories, success stories, so many things, but what our content have to be based? What is the major thing? Like you said, every business can be go internet marketing. That's we know, but we need to be know that what product are more valuable at the internet, what we can sell, our services, everything. But the first point we cannot be catch out. Maybe we can
Repeat.
get from you that.
You,
Sorry.
you said?
What is will be the first point we have to be catch out?
Okay.
Like what can be our major product? You
Okay.
said everything, but sometimes like I need to be helped in our like housewives, the
Yes.
moms, what they can be do with their along with their children, with their house, with
Yeah.
everything,
Uh-huh.
what the major thing they can do.
Okay. Very, very important
Actually,
question. Yeah.
I was texting you, I am a FIFA too. My Facebook name is a FIFA, so I am actually that person who's I was telling you that I'm sitting in the ED. So it's a really good thing that I'm sitting and passing my time to listen to you.
Oh, I see. You are at the hospital at this moment?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
My daughter don't let me listen to you. She is keep bothering me.
okay. We will make dua for her. Inshallah, everybody make dua for the
Inshallah.
sister,
Inshallah.
for
Inshallah.
her daughter in the
Hmm.
hospital right now. We keep you in our dua.
Actually, my two childs are admitted.
Uh, I hope it's nothing serious.
Hmm.
Okay, we will make
Yeah.
dua for you, inshallah.
Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair.
You asked a very important question. Do you have a business right now?
I don't have anything. That's I want to be know that what we can at the like mothers or the housewives from where they have to be started or what they have to be started. What is the good scope for them?
Okay, I will tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
As someone that I suppose you never done business in a serious way. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there is something I'm sharing here with this bonus program. How to set up
Mm-hmm.
an affiliate business, right? So it's not your own product, but you're selling other people's product for a commission.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it can be online. So this
Mm-hmm.
browser here reach 6 figures online selling
Mm-hmm.
other people's products. and that's something you can do part-time as a mom. It's very fantastic. Um, there are also other things you can do, like network marketing, where you sell a physical product. It could be it could be coffee, it could be anything that people are using. I'll be sharing with you some of the business models that don't require a lot of investment, okay,
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning, and where you can get tremendous value as well. But let's face it, many people don't succeed in those businesses. First of all, because they're too busy with their children. I know that from just observing my wife. The children are constantly needing attention, etc. So, as parents, what we need first is a good time management kind of thing, what to focus on, right? Even if you're working a business part time, how you can make money in a short period of time uh, without spending 24 hours on your laptop or talking to people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So we start small and then we scale it. But that's a very good question. And if you have other business ideas, we can discuss that on the consulting. I'll have 30 minutes for you, and we can exchange. It depends really on your experience, your ability to communicate, etc. Does that make sense?
Ji, Alhamdulillah, Ji. Got it.
जी, Jazakallah khair. So so don't forget the sister for your dua, inshallah. Someone else
Inshallah.
that has a question. Jazakallah khair. Brother Nabil. Okay. You are unmuted. Can you hear me? Brother Nabil. Naam. Okay, I'll have to get back to you, or just type your question if you don't mind. Someone else, there's a question here. Before I do my closing remarks and close this, someone else, type your questions if. Okay, someone is hello. Yes, type your question, please, Brother Nabil. Okay, he said, I'm someone who is interested in business. Uh, he's into sales and public speaking. What is it that I can do? A very, very important question, really, because I don't want you to think that uh, to become successful in business, you have to do just internet marketing or network marketing. There are tons of other businesses. It depends on your personal abilities. This specific browser is into public speaking and sales. I did sales for a number of years. I sold anything from solar panels to coffee to many other things, door to door, you name it. And this is something that will teach you how to communicate with people as well. I'll cover that in the program, inshallah. He is into public speaking. What you can do, I'm just sharing a tip here, is to build a portfolio around yourself, right? It could be a blog where you share valuable information that people are excited about. What are the subjects that you're excited about, brother Nabil? Type in the chat box below. Okay, I'll get back to you, Sister Hadija, inshallah. Okay, Brother Nabil. Okay, so he's satisfied with the answer. And another tactic is really to have a real book, okay, talking about your philosophies, etc. That's something that will propel your business to the next level. It's not something easy, but you need to be focused on your goals. That's something that can bring income to you for many years to come. Different from just having an internet business. It's something really residual that will keep feeding your pocket, so to speak, for many years to come. So, Sister Hadisha's question, physical products, how much we have to invest at start. To be honest, I don't know. Okay, I'm not into all those businesses. Well, what I'm just sharing with you is the mindset. It really doesn't matter what kind of business it is, as long as it's legal and halal. Um, Obviously, due diligence is due, right? Due diligence is very important. As one of the accountants told me, in any investment you're making, how you can sort the good companies from the bad, right? You don't want to dig a hole for yourself, so to speak. Uh, but we can have a consultation and talk about that more about that in detail. How much to invest at the start? I'll be sharing that in how to raise money for your particular company. But a great tip: don't go into debt unnecessarily unless it's something that's really going to bring you uh, a result, right? I know that many people want to make a fortune very quickly without having the financial education. Imagine someone wants to get into medicine and treat patients because they hear that. How much is a doctor making in North America? 6 figures, 7 figures, right? And you just decide, oh, I want to become a doctor because it pays well. No, it doesn't work that way. You need the education. You need uh, it requires a lot of preparation. And this brother is saying, since I'm into public speaking and sales, I can do blogs, but do they produce money? Well, no, they don't produce money. Blogs don't make you money automatically. It will take you some time to build that capacity. But I want you to know something. Everything you do today will be rewarded. As I say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't waste the good work of the people. So Allah la yudiyu ajr al-muhsinin. That's ayah in the Quran. Where whatever you do today will have an impact tomorrow. Okay, if you don't see the results in this life, you'll see it in the next life, inshallah. But really, your good work will accumulate. If you write a blog and you make zero money, right? Zero, it's still okay, because maybe in 3 years you'll have the ability to write a book because you got used to writing a blog, right? You're talking about public speaking. Um, I know that if you start doing videos, etc., you do it daily or even weekly at the beginning, you'll get used to speaking. And that's how you get into public speaking. And then you can make 6 figures, 7 figures. Some of them are making 8 figures. So really, everything you do will accumulate. But sometimes, many times, it is in the long run that you will see exponential results. I'll be training on the daily activities to become successful, right? Something I learned from Dr. Hatim Zaglo. in the interview as well. Excellent question. Someone else. Oh, your book link is not working for me. Okay, I'll be sharing with you my link here. Let me share my email so you can contact me with your specific question. Anyone else before I end this call here? It's almost an hour, I think. Anyone that has a question before we close out this call? Hopefully you benefited, right? And great tip, take notes every time you attend something like this. Take notes so you can learn. Okay, I just sent my email here. Jazakallah khairan. Someone else before we close out this call. So, Brother Nabil, hopefully this question is okay. Saying it's a really good help. How do you attract people? Well, that's a very deep subject, right? How to relate to people. Um, that's also that has to do with your ability to sell. Because every time you're doing something, even in your family, you're selling ideas. If you want to get married, I know there's some convincing that's needed, right? For your children, it's not just beating or there's some convincing that's needed. Everything you do, even someone that wants to get a job, they need to convince the employer. Sales are no different. Uh, Building your company is no different. It requires to attract people. And this is why mindset is so important. You don't want to repel people with a bad mindset and bad attitude. That's why I took this journey to interact constantly with people that had the results that I wanted, really. How do you attract people? Well, just get around successful people that you want to emulate, and hopefully they'll be Muslim, so you can emulate their character as well, how they speak. There are many people out there doing what we do. Okay, so inshallah, may Allah bless you. I'm just going to end this call here. If you have further question, let me know. I sent the link. Get your mentorship program. It's going to close very soon. I'm starting next week, inshallah. Not next week, Sunday night, inshallah. It will be amazing. It will be a lot of powerful information. So again, Umar here. Have a good night, everyone. And if you are in North America, good afternoon. Don't know what time it is there, but stay blessed, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.